Welcome to section 18.5. This is the 191st session of the CISSP exam prep series. In this session, we'll cover how a recovery plan reaches the people who must use it, who needs training, and at what depth. How should the plan itself be documented and controlled? And how do you protect a plan that is also a sensitive document? Why does this matter beyond the exam? Because a beautifully written plan is worthless if the responders have never practiced it or cannot find it when the lights go out. Picture a utility company whose recovery binder sits perfectly maintained on an intranet that goes dark the moment a storm hits. The finest plan in the world just became unreachable. Your job is to make sure the plan is both known and available at the exact moment it is needed. So who needs training, and at what depth? Everyone touched by the plan, but not everyone to the same degree. New hires get orientation training as a baseline. Anyone stepping into a recovery role for the first time gets initial training on that role. Core recovery team members need detailed refreshers to keep their skills sharp. And the wider workforce only needs light awareness reminders, which you can fold into regular meetings or a periodic email newsletter. Match the depth to the responsibility, so critical players stay fluent while everyone else stays aware. How should the plan be documented and controlled? Fully and as a living document. Keep the documentation current, updating it every time the plan changes, because an outdated plan can be worse than none. Use formats that make small updates painless, so a single revised page does not force you to reprint everything. Because these plans change often, many organizations publish them on a secured part of the intranet for easy access. But that convenience hides a risk. A real disaster may take the intranet down, so keep an adequate number of current printed copies at both your primary and alternate sites. How do you protect a plan that is also sensitive? Treat it as confidential and share it on a need-to-know basis. Each participant should fully understand their own role, but they do not need the entire plan, so you compartmentalize access. At the same time, avoid the opposite failure. Key team members and senior management must have the complete plan and grasp the high-level implementation, because you never want all that knowledge locked inside one person's head. The balance is deliberate, wide enough that recovery survives the loss of any individual, tight enough that the plan does not leak. So let's bring it together. Training is tiered, from light awareness for everyone up to detailed refreshers for the recovery team. The plan must be fully documented, kept current, and stored so a disaster cannot make it unreachable, which means printed copies alongside any intranet version. And because the plan itself is sensitive, you share it on a need-to-know basis while ensuring key leaders hold the whole picture. Known, available, and protected, that is a plan people can actually use. The MCQs covering all the topics and concepts from this session are available on rucloud.com. Practice the chapter-specific MCQs before moving on to the next session. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or feedback, post a comment below or email us. I will see you in the next session.